In the bustling heart of the modern world, a new breed of entrepreneur is emerging, driven not just by profit, but by a deep desire to create businesses that heal, businesses that nourish the soul as well as the bottom line. For too long, the business landscape has been dominated by a narrative of relentless hustle, of burning the candle at both ends. But just as nature seeks balance, so too must our enterprises. In this series, we will explore a different path, one that leads away from the burnout and towards a more sustainable, more fulfilling way of working. We'll uncover the secrets of building businesses that are not just successful, but truly thriving. Join us as we embark on a journey to discover the power of businesses that heal. Many dream of escaping the confines of the 9-to-5, of becoming masters of their own destiny. They envision freedom, flexibility, and the satisfaction of building something from the ground up. But the reality, for many, is a different story altogether. The weight of responsibility, the constant pressure to perform, the never-ending to-do list. These can quickly transform the dream into a different kind of cage. The hustle becomes a prison, and the very freedom that was sought becomes elusive. The signs are universal: sleepless nights, strained relationships, and a pervasive sense of overwhelm. This is the cost of doing business as usual, but what if there was another way? In this series, we will explore a path less travelled, one that leads to businesses that not only survive but truly thrive, bringing peace and prosperity in equal measure. The statistics paint a stark picture. 60% of small businesses fail within their first 3 years. The culprit? Not a lack of hard work or dedication, but a fundamental flaw in their foundation. Most businesses are built on a foundation of stress, not strategy. They are fueled by adrenaline and anxiety, not by a clear sense of purpose and a commitment to well-being. Simon Sinek famously said, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." Without a strong why, a deep-seated purpose, businesses lack the resilience to weather the inevitable storms. It's time to rethink the way we do business, to move beyond the unsustainable grind and create enterprises that nourish our souls as well as our bank accounts. Oprah Winfrey, a beacon of wisdom and success, once said, "When you align with your purpose, everything flows." This alignment, this sense of being in the right place at the right time, is not some mystical concept. It's the result of conscious choices, of building a business that reflects your values and aspirations. Ray Dalio, in his study of successful organizations, found that a great organization is one where people know the truth and act on it. The truth is, businesses don't exist in a vacuum. They are reflections of their creators, and their success is inextricably linked to the well-being of those who lead them. If the leader is frazzled, the business will be too. If the leader is grounded, the business will flourish. The key to creating a business that heals is to first heal the leader within. We've all heard the stories of entrepreneurs working around the clock, sacrificing sleep, relationships, and even their health in pursuit of their goals. This relentless pursuit of success, this glorification of the grind, has become the norm. But at what cost? The human body and mind are not designed for this level of sustained pressure. Burnout, once a whispered word in hushed tones, is now a deafening roar. It's a silent epidemic, eroding the very fabric of our businesses and our lives. The symptoms are unmistakable: exhaustion, cynicism, and a diminished sense of accomplishment. It's a state of emotional, physical, and mental depletion, and it's crippling businesses from the inside out. The problem is not a lack of hard work or ambition, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of what it takes to create a truly sustainable and successful enterprise. The entrepreneurial spirit, much like the instincts of a migrating bird, often calls to us with promises of freedom and a life lived on our own terms. We see a chance to break free from the perceived cages of the 9 to 5, to soar above the limitations of a predetermined path. And so, we build our nests brick by brick, fueled by a potent mix of passion and ambition. But for many of us, this pursuit of freedom can quickly morph into a different kind of captivity. The very things that we sought to escape, the relentless pressure, the never-ending to-do lists, begin to multiply, weaving themselves into the very fabric of our ventures. The weight of expectation, both internal and external, can become a heavy burden to bear. We push ourselves to the limit, sacrificing sleep, relationships, and even our own well-being in the name of success. It's a familiar story, one that plays out in countless small businesses across the globe. My own journey began with the same intoxicating blend of hope and naivety. I dove headfirst into the world of business, eager to prove myself, to build something tangible from the ground up. Every decision, every task, rested solely on my shoulders. Trusting others felt like relinquishing control, a risk I was unwilling to take. Success, as it so often does, came at a price. The shop flourished, customers poured in, and yet a profound sense of unease lingered beneath the surface. Sleep became a luxury I could ill afford. My mind, a whirlwind of anxieties, rarely found respite. The very business I had poured my heart and soul into was beginning to feel like a cage of my own making. It was during those long, sleepless nights that a sobering realization began to dawn. The business, I understood, was not a separate entity but an extension of myself. It was a mirror, reflecting back the very energy I poured into it. The stress, the control, the relentless pursuit of validation, all of it was being channeled into the heart of my creation. Imagine, if you will, a magnificent sandcastle, painstakingly crafted at the water's edge. It stands tall and proud, a testament to the creator's skill and dedication. Yet, its very foundation is built on shifting sands, vulnerable to the relentless ebb and flow of the tide. This, I realized, was the precarious state of my business. It lacked the solid bedrock of inner peace and stability. The relentless pursuit of external validation had come at the expense of my own well-being, creating a ripple effect that spread throughout every aspect of the business. The long hours, the constant pressure, the fear of failure, it all took a toll. My health suffered, relationships became strained, and the joy I had once found in my work dwindled with each passing day. It was a painful but necessary lesson. A business built on a foundation of stress and striving could never truly thrive. The traditional business model often resembles a battlefield, a constant struggle for survival, a fight for every inch of progress, and an ever-present pressure to outperform the competition. It's a world of long hours, relentless hustle, and the ever-present threat of burnout. But what if there was a different way? Imagine a business that feels like a sanctuary, a place of calm amidst the storm, where creativity flourishes and innovation thrives. A haven where your team feels supported, nurtured, and empowered to do their best work. This is the promise of a business built on healing, not hustle. This new approach starts with a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about recognizing that a business is not just a machine for generating profit, but a living, breathing ecosystem. An ecosystem that thrives on balance, harmony, and a deep respect for the well-being of everyone involved. Just as a healthy ecosystem supports a diverse array of life, a healing business fosters a culture of collaboration, where individual strengths are celebrated and collective wisdom is valued. It's a place where people feel safe to take risks, to learn from their mistakes, and to grow both personally and professionally. At the heart of this transformation lies a crucial figure, the leader. But not just any leader, a calm leader. One who understands that their energy sets the tone for the entire organization. A leader who prioritizes their own well-being, recognizing that a calm and centered presence is not a luxury, but a necessity. The traditional image of a leader, often characterized by relentless drive and an unwavering focus on the bottom line, is being challenged. In its place, we see the emergence of a new breed of leader, one who leads with empathy, compassion, and a deep understanding of human nature. This new leader understands that true strength lies not in control, but in empowerment. They create a space where their team feels safe to voice their ideas, to challenge the status quo, and to contribute their unique talents. They prioritize open communication, active listening, and a genuine desire to understand the needs and aspirations of their team. This shift from a culture of fear to a culture of trust is not just good for the soul, it's good for business. When people feel valued and respected, they are more engaged, more productive, and more likely to bring their full selves to work. Imagine a business where your clients don't just feel like transactions, but like valued members of a community. A place where their needs are met with genuine care and their experiences are infused with a sense of peace and well-being. This is the power of a business that heals. This healing energy extends beyond the walls of the business, rippling out into the wider community and beyond. As businesses prioritize sustainability, ethical sourcing, and social responsibility, they become powerful agents of positive change in the world. Building a business that heals is not about achieving some utopian ideal, but about creating a more humane and sustainable way of working. It's about recognizing that profit and purpose are not mutually exclusive, but can coexist in a harmonious and mutually beneficial relationship. It's about creating a workplace where people feel inspired, fulfilled, and empowered to make a real difference in the world. It's about building a business that not only survives, but thrives, leaving a legacy of positive impact for generations to come. The journey towards building a business that heals begins with a deep dive into your why. Why does this business exist beyond the pursuit of profit? What is its soul-level mission? This is not a question to be answered lightly, but one that requires introspection, honesty, and a willingness to connect with your deepest values. Your purpose is your compass, guiding every decision you make, from the products you create to the people you hire. It's the driving force behind your business, the reason you get out of bed in the morning, and the legacy you leave behind. Defining your purpose is not a one-time exercise, but an ongoing process of refinement and evolution. As you grow and learn, your understanding of your why may deepen and expand. Embrace this evolution, allowing it to shape your business and guide you towards greater alignment and impact. Remember, a business without a clear purpose is like a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the winds of change. But a business with a strong and resonant purpose is a force to be reckoned with, capable of navigating even the most turbulent of seas. With your purpose as your North Star, it's time to take a closer look at the energy that fuels your business. Are you operating from a place of stress and survival, or from a foundation of peace and abundance? Identify the areas where you are holding on too tightly, where control has become a substitute for trust. Are you micromanaging your team, stifling their creativity and innovation? Are you afraid to delegate, believing that you are the only one who can do the job right? These patterns of behavior, often rooted in fear and insecurity, create a breeding ground for stress and burnout. They prevent you from stepping into your full potential as a leader and hinder the growth and evolution of your business. By honestly assessing your energy and identifying the areas where you are operating from a place of scarcity, you can begin to shift towards a more sustainable and fulfilling way of being in business. To navigate the complexities of building a business that heals, you need a reliable guide, a healing compass. This compass is built on 4 essential pillars: purpose, values, boundaries, and nervous system regulation. We've already explored the importance of purpose, but it's worth reiterating that your why is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Your values are the guiding principles that inform your decisions and actions. They are the non-negotiables that define your company culture and attract like-minded individuals to your team. Boundaries are essential for protecting your energy and preventing burnout. They are the lines you draw between your work life and personal life, the limits you set on your time and availability, and the standards you uphold for how you are treated by others. Finally, nervous system regulation is crucial for maintaining a state of calm and clarity amidst the inevitable challenges of running a business. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and breathwork can help you to manage stress, regulate your emotions, and make decisions from a place of grounded awareness. The journey towards building a business that heals is not always easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. But the rewards are well worth the effort. You don't need to sacrifice your sanity to be successful. You can build a business where everyone wins, including you. A business that nourishes your soul, empowers your team, and makes a positive impact on the world. Like, share and subscribe if you find this video valuable and if you'd like to watch the rest of the series. Building a business that heals.